So, I just did a whole video making all this discussions and realized that I screwed it all up. So now you can see what the hell kind of music on. But here, freaking love No Life Shack. No Life Shack, 600K. Me, like 1K, one, not even a K, just a 1. Another one of my favorite YouTube rappers right there, Vin J. But we're gonna watch Straight White Male, and I'm gonna sort of react as a straight white male to his song. So,
straight white male, hate myself, mad that my skin so pale, got white privilege so I cannot fail. The world told me I'm evil.
Right off the bat, smash. He's got white privilege, so he cannot fail. But he's in court. So there's failure, right?
I break the law, but I escaped the jail.
So he breaks the law. He's broken the law, clearly, within the context of the story. And now he's going to escape from jail. He's not going to be in jail because he's a straight white male. And he kind of plays off of this a little bit.
I had only mayonnaise and kale. I went to school and I paid my taxes. I used good grammar. I'm bad as hell. I'm not a Nazi. I like black people, black Jesus, black Santa, black coffee.
Anybody catch that? Nobody fucking says anything about that. So he's listing all the black things he likes, and he says black coffee. No one said anything about. I've watched a lot of YouTubers react. No Life Shack, Art of Kicks. If you're not subscribed to them and you like watching people react to music videos, those are two of the very best. And if you don't think so, when they post music, MacDonald reacts. He'll go in there and leave a message. Vin J reacts. He'll go in there and leave a message to these guys. I'm not sure if either one has ever done any crypt. But the people that are reacting to, go and watch their reactions. Specifically, go and watch their reactions to see how they react and what message they read into it, to their music, and they even shout them out. Upchurch shouted out No Life Shack, and one of his freestyles about 600K. But anyways, back to music.
I'm not a racist. I like Hispanics and Negroes and Natives and Asians. Black power says I'm the problem. Girl power says I'm the issue. Gay rights think I'm trying to stop them. I'll let y'all chip and I'll get you some tissues.
It's hilarious. I said it in my old video that we got totally destroyed. But white people don't care. As a whole, white people don't care. White people don't care. There are white people groups that care, right? But as a whole, we don't give a shit, bro. We are a non-giving a shit group of people, right? Until you make us give a shit. Don't make us care. That is bad. It has been bad for the world since white people came around. Like, make white people care, and white people will care a lot. And then when white people care a lot about something, bad things happen to the people that oppose the things that the white people care about. And it's not necessarily always been a bad thing. But let's listen to some more.
Y'all have been painting me villainous. I'm not the one setting fire to your villages. I'm not the man that is raping and pillaging. I do not care if my neighbors are immigrants. Maybe all whites look the same and you think that I'm somebody else. That's cool. Honestly, I think that everyone looks alike if they aren't white, and I'm sorry, it's true.
So fucking true. It's, this guy right here, I don't know if he's Italian or if he's Sicilian or if he's like some Eastern European, but he is so hilarious, dude. Right out of Vice City. Dude with the glasses tucked in, right? But this whole thing, it's wrapping up into like, and most of it's tongue in cheek, but there's messages that are important within this video.
I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate.
See, there's the tongue in cheek, right? He'll get away he'll get away from jail, right? He won't go to jail. So the judge he's like, toss that crap out. I don't want any of that stuff going on in my hearing. And so the judge tosses it.
Police pull me over, I LOL in they face.
I don't know how many people think he's being serious. He's not. Do not laugh in the face of a police officer who just pulled you over. You might just be getting a warning. And if you laugh in his face, you won't be getting a warning any longer. You might get a ticket. You might get something worse.
Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white man. It's so easy to be me, I'm feeling great.
So there's another play on it. White privilege, right? He knows the judge. I come from a small town. I went to my last 3 years of high school was in a small town. That was a real, legitimate problem. For people who get angry, especially if you live in a smaller town, with the judge, he knows the person that you're having. Maybe you had an altercation with a person, and he knows that person, and he goes and screws you over to help that person out. And in reality, that person should be getting some time, or something should be happening, and you are the victim of the situation. It is absolutely a problem. It is not necessarily a racist issue. It could be just corruption because the judge knows him. Like you're Billy Bob Carson, judge's best friend's son, and you were drinking and driving, and you swiped this guy's car, and instead of making you pay for the car, the legal fees, all the problems that are going on, because this person lost their car, he's like, all you have to do is pay for the car, right? Or maybe even it wasn't even your fault, he let you off. And I've seen it happen, so I know it happens.
Straight white male, I'm so frail. Mama gotta pay my bail. Shotguns and meth are both on sale.
Playing off the area. For a lot of people who live in Tennessee, Northwest Tennessee specifically, people who live out in Kentucky, up in Eastern Kentucky. I'm not sure how bad it is, and I'm sure it's bad in Eastern Tennessee. But Northwest Tennessee, meth was horrible. And this is sort of a play on that. And shotguns, of course.
White male, I'm so frail. Mama gotta pay my bail. Shotguns and meth are both on sale. I'ma need to treat myself. I only listen to country music. I only marry my second cousins.
Another play off of Southern white people right there.
I only cry when my team is losing. I blame every...
And it's okay to cry if your team is losing. If they lost Game 7 of the World Series, maybe a deciding Game 7 and a playoff to go to the World Series. If your team was in the Super Bowl and they lost on some bogus-ass call. If your team was trying to get to the playoffs and they lost on some bogus... So if it's not a deciding factor of a game, or you don't have money on it, you shouldn't be crying. I mean, if you're an adult male and you're straight, right? Regardless of your skin color. Do not cry unless it's important. And your team losing in Game 7 of the World Series, it's all right to cry. If you were a Cleveland Indian fan a few years ago, that would have been a good, okay to cry moment when they lost. That was harsh. I know. Had it been the other way around, I'd have been crying.
Everything on the blacks and the Muslims. Y'all blame me for building the system. Y'all blame me for wages we're paying the women. Y'all blame me for rights that gay people aren't giving. You blame me for talking when I should just listen. You blame me the same me the praise that we winning, and hate me for slavery. And lately I'm tripping that daily you shame me for having opinions on race in our country and everything in it. Fine.
So this is another thing, kind of tongue-in-cheek, but it's a real problem. We have to have a discussion, right? This discussion cannot be carried out on just one group of people. If it's a discussion about race, if it's a discussion about sex, if it's a discussion about anything that involves a straight white male, then the straight white male cannot be not involved in the discussion. He has to be involved in the discussion. If there's a problem with racism and you are not having a conversation that involves straight white men, then you are not having a discussion that's going to solve anything. Frankly, because we have a lot of fucking power. And the way you change shit is you either convince people with power to change it for you, which is a dumb way of doing things, because rarely do people with power change things the way you want them to, or you get power and you change things. And right now, straight white males, even if you don't like it, they've got to be part of the conversation, because it's just the way shit is in the United States of America. It's not the way shit is in China or Japan or in South Africa, especially. That's a weird situation. We won't go into that. But white people have a lot of power here. Specifically, straight white men have a lot of power in the United States of America. But around the world, we're 20% of the population. White people are 20% of the population. We are a minority. I don't know why people treat us like we're the fucking biggest fucking bully on the block. We're not really that big. Anyways, let's keep on going.
Y'all don't gotta be my friends. Y'all don't gotta like white men. Y'all don't gotta hold my hand. Y'all don't gotta have my back. Y'all don't gotta see my side. Y'all don't gotta be down to ride. Y'all don't gotta do anything but ghost. And I'ma do me even when it's the most. Yeah.
There was another play. He signed that fucking book for the cop, and the book's like, you can go. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Just be in a court, right? That's hilarious. I went the wrong direction.
Y'all don't gotta do anything but ghost, and I'ma do me even when it's the most. Yeah.
So he's saying, I'm gonna be me. I don't give a damn what privilege you think I have or what privilege I actually do have. I'm gonna be me even when it's the most. Even if he were to dominate a situation, he's gonna still be him. If that means dominating the situation, then he dominates the situation. That's what I got from it. It's still a little bit tongue-in-the-cheek as well. Dude, that fucking judge. I missed it like 3 times until... I don't know if it was No Life Shack or Art of Kicks pointed it out. It might have been some other small reactor pointed it out that the judge... dabbed his headphones off. No, I was the one who dabbed my headphone off. But it's pretty hilarious. Look at these dudes though. Like did he pay them to like dance as horrible as possible? And the dude on the left, he's hilarious with his little, not even sunglasses. There's like UV block.
I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate. Straight white man.
dude is like he's fucking in 3rd grade, and black dude's like, man, don't make me slap you. Acting a fool up in here. And he kind of reminds me a little bit like of a young Stephen King. Not quite as ugly.
Please pull me over, I LOL in their face. Straight white man. Yes, I'm to blame for...
So fucking... Look how hard these guys are sweating, right? Especially this guy over here. Is he Armenian or is he Italian? He makes... Outside of Tom MacDonald, he makes the whole music video 10 times funnier. Him and the judge.
The life that you can't escape. Straight white man. It's so easy to be me. I'm feeling great. Man, you're so mean. You're so racist. You're ugly. You're so basic.
How ugly of a woman is he, though, by the way? Also, what's up with not covering the rest of your skin before you cover your face? I don't understand that.
You said that something, N-word, retard, Satan. I can't believe the bullshit song lyrics that you're okay with. Kill yourself while live on Facebook. I want the notification. I don't care, y'all ain't right.
The judge is like, got an answer for that?
I'll be praying that you die. I'll be doing my own thing. I hope you're happy with your life. You're a Nazi, you're a moron, you're a huge waste of my time. I'm just straight and white and male. I'm not the worst, I'm just a guy.
That's freaking hilarious. He's just so tongue-in-cheek, and it's so fucking funny that he's just... A lot of people think he's making fun of straight white men. And in the way he is. But tongue-in-cheek, like, hey, you know, they're dancing like idiots behind him.
I have it all, I'm the one that you love.
Dude, I just caught it. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. This lady right here in the left, right, the lady on the right in the back with her blonde hair up and like Marcy from freaking the Bundys. And look at her waist.
I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate.
Freaky look.
Police pull me over, I LOL in their face. Straight white man. Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't.
By the way, yes, I did catch the kiss blowing. I just forgot to stop it.
Straight white man. It's so easy to be me.
Tell me that freaking guy does not make this whole freaking song. Outside of Tom MacDonald, he's the hilarious person in the whole video. The most hilarious person in that whole video. Look at him. He's got the little glasses. He's got the whole Vice City vibe going on. Dude on the right, he looks really freaking psyched to be on here. The Stephen King look-alike. And then the guy next to he's just like whatever. He's like, I'm married, I can't act too much a fool or something. I don't know.
I'm feeling great.
By the way, his eyes, man. Like, he would not be surprised if he popped a string on me. Just like, anyways, I love the song. And I hope that you love the song as well, despite me stopping it and talking like an idiot. If this is the first time you've ever seen Tom MacDonald, add him to Instagram. Follow him on Twitter. There's his handles. And follow him here on YouTube. He's got a bunch of other music that's really good. I think that his other music's good, but I think if his other music could be like this, and this song, not as the subject matter, because all his music have really good subject matter, but as a package, like lyrically, the melody, the chorus, all the things that brought this song together were like head and shoulders better than what he's brought. And I don't know if maybe he on the tour, maybe he learned some stuff, maybe got some stuff, tweaked his style a little bit. It's not a lot because it's still clearly Tom MacDonald. And I think this was a missed opportunity, by the way, Tom MacDonald. You're in there, you're wearing a leather vest, and it's not Michael Jackson's leather vest. I'm just saying, maybe I was born too. Maybe you weren't born early enough, but red leather jacket with a bunch of zippers and shit. I think it would have been hilarious. But because he was not white for most of his life. Anyway, peace out, people, and follow Tom MacDonald, and check out some of the YouTubers I talked about. Art of Kicks, No Life Shack, and here, other music by Tom MacDonald. There you go, Art of Kicks right there. More Tom MacDonald. This house. Where's some more guys down here? It's like No Life Shack and Arctic Kicks are just some of the best. Some of the very best. But anyways, that's it for now. And I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, because nobody subscribed to me. And this is my first reaction. And this time I did it right. 2 takes is all it took. I didn't do it right. I did a crappy job. But, you know, I did better the first time where it was like this. Oops. Here, I'll show you what it was like. It was like that, only this was over here. And you could hardly even see. You got to see the guy I wanted you to see, but just barely, just barely. And I thought that was crappy, so I went ahead and made myself very tiny because I am not important. Tom MacDonald is important, at least as far as this music video. And I would have better lighting, but we're working on this room, in case you couldn't tell, with the walls partially painted. And we've been working on this room for too long. It really needs to get done. Anyways, it's 10:13. I need to go to bed. I got 10 hours today, 10 hours tomorrow, and then a weekend. So peace out, people, and enjoy the rest of your day or night or whenever you are watching this.